Hi. Well, it is blowing a gale outside, so me and Teddykins, are snuggled under the blankie, hoping for the best. All right, here's a question from Nova. Nova says, could you do a video on how to help protect our kids who probably have the eating disorder gene from developing an eating disorder? My kids are still little and are beautiful natural eaters, intuitive or whatever dumb label that means. But I know because of myself and family history, more than likely one or both has that gene. Especially worried for my daughter because weight is pushed on women so much more. I know I model myself, get recovered, etc. But is there anything else? Would you recommend having discussions when they are older about our genetics and to steer clear of diet culture? Should I be super upfront about it? I don't want to be a pushy either because that might backfire. Just wanting to get ahead of this before they're vulnerable teens. Well, that's smart, isn't it? It's a good question. I don't think that there's any right answer to it though. I think that it's really smart to be aware and to be thinking about this, but I guess different people and different families will have different relationships with one another, and you've just got to do whatever you think is the best course of action on your part to steer your children away from energy deficit. If your children can stay away from energy deficit, then they will not, if they do have the eating disorder genetics, then it won't kick off. So that really is the goal. And probably within your different children or among your different children, then the approach probably might be slightly different as well. One thing that I think is really important is educating other family members so that they don't make stupid comments, because those stupid comments can have an impact, and they can be just that, stupid, meaningless comments. And especially when, somebody's quite young and, you'll be at a family dinner and kids will be, stuffing their faces full of ice cream, and somebody will make a stupid comment, won't they, such as, oh, you won't be able to eat like that when you're 15, you won't be able to eat like that when you're an adult, you gain too much weight. Like, just those stupid comments. I think that the more that you can educate family members and people that are hanging around your kids, the adults that are hanging around, then the better. And in terms of your little girl, one thing I think is really important is understanding, setting yourself up for understanding, setting your immediate family members up for understanding as well, that it is bloody normal and natural for a body, a female human body, to gain weight in preparation for puberty, because that is the hot time in terms of eating disorder development. And I see it as the hot time because that's just what happens. Our bodies gain weight in preparation to start getting ready to for the menstrual cycle, and then people make comments and like, oh, yeah, see, you're gaining weight now, aren't you? Those sort of comments. And that is why I believe that so many people do have the onset of eating disorders around puberty. Nothing to do really with puberty, and everything to do with their bodies gaining weight in preparation for puberty and stupid people making stupid comments. So, of course, I think that if you're asking this question, you probably do want to actually talk this through with kids, don't you? I think that you're thinking about that. And if that's what you think that's going to be the right thing to do at the right time, when they're old enough and things like that, then great idea. Get it out in the open. Let it be this known thing that, oh, we have this genetic thing probably that means that we can't go on a diet. Like, if you can get that in their brains when they're young, then that should really go a long way. I love that you're thinking about it. As I said, I don't think there's a right answer. I think you just got to figure out what's right for your family and do what you think is going to work. And of course, you can do all the preparation of the world, and you can't stop things from happening that might happen, so you also can't blame yourself for not trying hard enough should one of them develop an eating disorder. Hope that doesn't happen, but I just did want to put that out there. And what you said in there already, that is number one important. Model yourself, get yourself fully recovered, and applaud them in the fact that they are beautiful, whatever we want to call them, intuitive or natural, or just eaters. They're beautiful eaters right now. So make sure that they know that, and that that's something that you appreciate and admire about them, and that's a good thing that they do. All right, bye.